Hey guys, what is up? Rob M here. We are back at it again for another Your Turn Games contender deck match. I will be playing the Flood Survivors and Animal deck, and we have Paul Andalina with his Exodus heroes and Egyptian evil characters. So we are excited to showcase these contender decks for you guys. You can go to yourturngames.biz to check them out for yourself. All right, so for the Flood Survivor and Animal Your Turn Games contender deck, we have Son of God, Angel of the Lord, New Jerusalem, Christian Martyr, A New Beginning, Blind Lost Soul, Oppressed Lost Soul, Foreigner Lost Soul, +6 Lost Soul, The Fool Lost Soul, Resurrection Lost Soul, The Lost Boy Lost Soul, Pitch and Gopherwood Artifact, The Covenant with Philista, Rainbow, Covenant with Noah, Carcass, Noah's Ark, Tree of Knowledge, 2x2, Stolen Blessing, Anthrophobia, Forbidden Fruit, Noah, Noah's Wife, Shem, Covenant Keeper, Ham, Japheth, Shem's Wife, Ham's Wife, and Japheth's Wife. The 8 Flood Survivors, since there were only 8, so you only have 8 heroes in this deck. But that national promo Noah's Ark is a great find. We got Bless the Nation, Faith Among Corruption, The Faith of Noah, The Dove Returns, Offering Your Son, Judah's Intervention. We have Fiery Serpents, Devouring Lion, some great animals in this deck for some defense. Wild Beast. We got Hungry Lion, Negev Lion, the Colosseum Lion, Stubborn Heifer, and Esau the Hunter, since he can get some animals out. Seized by Babylon, Betrayal, Thrown to the Beast, Turncoat, some great Crimson defense in this deck, and Scattered. I like to write out my reserve list. So for the reserve, we have Noah's Ark, Ark of Salvation, Brothers Reunited, The Flood, Wayward Sheep, Wild Ox, The Great Fish, which is a great evil character, Scapegoat, another great character there, Beasts of the Earth, Honey from a Lion, and the Serpent's Curse. That is the Flood Survivor and Animal deck from yourturngames.biz. And now, a word from our sponsor. And now, a word from our sponsor, Your Turn Games. Be sure to check out yourturngames.biz for all your redemption gaming needs. Whether it be booster packs, display boxes, contender decks, battle boxes, complete sets, and so much more. Be sure to check out yourturngames.biz. But without further ado, we will jump right in and play our game. Let's draw our 8 cards.
I drew a Lost Soul.
Yep, I have the Blind Lost Soul negate New Testament Lost Souls.
Okay. Mine
Let's
says protect Lost Souls from shuffle, underdeck, and exchange abilities.
Sounds good, and that's from the Old Testament, I believe. You have Old
Yep,
Testament
second
souls.
Samuel.
Yeah, I believe all yours are Old Testament in the Egyptians or Exodus decks. I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1.
Alrighty.
Read it. There's a 1.
I will. Let's see.
Got any stars abilities?
Yes, I do. I will go first. I will do my stars. I think I'm gonna pass on the star ability. So go ahead and do stars if you have some stars.
I have the Exodus. Discard the bottom card of a deck. I'll discard the bottom of your deck.
The bottom card of my deck is discarded.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I have one for Triumphal Entry. Look at the bottom 6 cards of deck. Top deck 1. I'll look at the bottom 6 of mine.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 6. I don't have to show what I top deck, right?
I believe you have to reveal everything now. Oh well,
Okay.
you're top decking one, so.
It says look at the bottom 6 cards of deck. Top deck 1.
All right, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you don't gotta show me.
Okay, we'll find out. They'll tell us. They'll tell us.
Yeah, somebody tell us we're wrong. I believe every time you search, you have to show, but I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's silly when it's any card. Like, it doesn't matter what the card is, so why would you have to show me?
Yeah, because like the wording's different, like between look at and reveal.
Yeah.
So.
All right, that's it for your your stars.
I have one more, but I think I'm not going to use it.
Oh, all right. I will start my turn then. Oh, let's see if I can do anything here. All right, we're going to put down Japheth in my territory.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to play Faith Among Corrupted. It says place in territory. You may discard this card to negate and discard the last evil enhancement played by an opponent, or an evil enhancement in play cannot be negated if used by a Flood Survivor. And then I'm also going to play Offering Your Son. It says discard an animal in battle. You may shuffle this card to take an Old Testament artifact from deck or an animal from reserve. So I'm going to go to my deck for an Old Testament artifact, hopefully. Okay. And then I'm just gonna, before I shuffle my deck, I'm just gonna play my artifact because that's gonna go to my deck as well. On activation, search deck or discard pile for Noah's Ark and play it. Protect your Noah's Ark and its contents from shuffle abilities and opponent's cards. So we'll take out Noah's Ark. Now we'll shuffle. And then Noah's Ark says, if a Flood Survivor is harmed or defeated by an opponent, you may place it here instead. After 3 turns, return it to territory to draw 1, or search discard pile for a blue Genesis 6 through 10 card. And then this plays to set aside, so it's not in play. And then next turn I can activate the pitch and go for wood onto that artifact. See this. Oh, this gets shuffled in. My bad. Okay. And then I will pass my turn to you.
Wow, no rescue attempt?
No rescue attempt.
Okay, I draw 3, right?
You draw the 3, correct. Yeah, I didn't think I quite had enough to do anything yet. Unless you had no evil characters, then it would have been sad.
I didn't.
You didn't have any. Oh, it's too bad. Yeah,
You gotta go for it, man. You gotta be aggressive.
Sometimes, right? Sometimes you gotta be aggressive, and sometimes you play it safe, and sometimes you make the wrong choice. But that's redemption for you.
Yep. I'm gonna play Miriam.
Okay.
Protect deck and my Exodus heroes from discard abilities on evil cards. I may exchange a card from hand with a good card that involves music from reserve. May ban to an Old Testament female.
Okay.
I will play Indentured Servant. If your unique Exodus hero is defeated by an opponent, you may add this hero to battle. And then her, which is reveal the top X cards of a deck, discard an evil card, put a lost soul in play, and underdeck the rest, cannot be negated. That's X is the number of my Exodus heroes.
Okay.
Huh. I think I will go out for a rescue attempt with her.
Okay.
Reveal the top 3 cards of a deck, discard an evil card, put a lost soul in play, and underdeck the rest, cannot be negated. So the top 3 of yours, discard an evil card, put a lost soul in play, and underdeck the rest.
All right. So your choices to discard for evil cards are Devouring Lion, which reserves a human. If it is a hero, owner may reveal a star card of matching brigade from hand instead. Or we have Anthropophobia, negate and discard an opponent's human or enhancement. And if I use it for good, it says top deck an evil card except a human. Cannot be negated by an animal.
Let's discard the lion.
The Devouring Lion is discarded, and the
Rest are underdecked.
Sight and the dual enhancement are underdecked. Okay. And you're making a rescue attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's just by himself.
Yep.
Well, I can't let you do that to me every turn, so we'll go ahead and Christian martyr him and discard her.
Okay. Now I get to try to resurrect him. So,
I'm going to be done for if you get him resurrected.
Yeah.
All right, so you're adding the Indentured Servant to battle,
Yes.
and that will win you the soul.
Okay.
1 zip. Out to the early lead for you, Paul.
Yeah, well, I blew an early lead last time we played. So.
On last week's episode. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched that one yet, watch them in order.
Sorry, guys. If this one goes up first.
And didn't you know it's 2023 already? Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, my go now?
Yep, your go.
Okay, no star abilities. All right. So you have 2 heroes and a lost soul out. Now we're going to
Correct.
move Pitch and Gopher Wood. Onto the Noah's Ark. So Noah's Ark and its contents are protected from shuffle abilities and opponent's cards. So my Noah's Ark and my Pitch and Gopher Wood artifact are protected from your cards.
Okay.
All right, so then if my Flutter Survivor is harmed or defeated, I can put it here instead. And then after 3 turns, it's returned to territory to draw 1 or search discard for a blue Genesis card from Genesis 6 through 10. Alrighty. In that case, we will make a rescue attempt with Japheth. He is a 5/8 if you control Noah's Ark, which I do. Look at the top X cards of your deck. X is the number of flood survivors I control, so 1. I can take 1 to hand and underdeck the rest. Protect lost souls from evil cards. So I will look at the 1 card and it will be I may take 1. Okay. So I don't have to take it. I can underdeck it instead.
Yep, correct.
All right, we're going to do that. Why did I do that, you say? Because it was a lost soul.
I figured.
All right, so yeah, I'm a 5/8 rescue attempt.
I'll go out with the Murdering Pharaoh, 10/8.
Okay.
Search deck or for a Genesis or Exodus site or fortress. Decrease all heroes in battle XX this turn, where X is the number of opponents' good brigades. So that's just 1.
So I am reduced 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a 4/7 now.
Yeah, and it says may ban to Taskmaster. This card in Taskmaster cannot be prevented.
Okay.
So I'm going to search my deck for Genesis or Exodus site or fortress.
Okay.
Let's see if I even have one.
I would think so.
Search deck. Okay. I will get Egypt.
Okay. All right, my initiative.
Yep, first.
I'm going to play Covenant with Philista. Withdraw all evil characters. Cannot be negated by a Philistine. So you're not using Philistines, so go ahead and negate that if you would like.
All right. I have to be able to negate it. I can't just interrupt.
If you can interrupt and do something, then you can go ahead and do that as well.
I'll play Revolt. Interrupt the battle. Evil character may ban to any number of non-Roman evil characters. Set aside all characters in battle until I begin a rescue attempt.
Okay, so you're attempting to set me aside. No ban. You're not doing any banding. It'd be nice if I had all my evil characters for you to band to, huh? I'm gonna play a negate to negate and discard your evil enhancement.
Okay. So that will do so.
And now you're back in special initiative being withdrawn.
I don't think I can do anything about that.
Okay.
So I'm withdrawn, and you get assault.
All right. And then the decrease, was that a permanent decrease or was that just for this turn?
This is decreased all heroes in battle 1/1 this turn.
Okay, this turn. Okay, so after my turn is over, he'll go back to full strength. Go ahead, it's your turn.
All right, I will draw 3. We got a Lost Soul. Negate characters in other territories.
Ooh, all right.
I will play the Murdering Pharaoh. I will play Janice. I will play Jombris.
That's some nasty defense there.
I will play Egypt. If I play this site, I might take an Evil Egyptian, a Genesis or Exodus Fortress, or a Gold Curse from deck, or reserve, or if 2 or more Egyptians are in play.
Okay.
There are 3 Egyptians in play. I'll get Taskmaster.
Taskmaster, okay.
And then I will play Moses' Staff.
Okay.
It take an Exodus Plague from reserve or deck if active on Moses. Moses isn't out, so it's just reserve.
Okay.
Okay. I will get Plague of Flies.
Okay.
If only her was still out, because that's my soul gen.
Okay. I say there must be at least one other soul gen piece in your deck, I'm thinking. My turn then?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
You're good. All right. You have any souls? No. Yes.
I have 1. It says negate characters in other territories.
Okay. I do have a star ability on Shem. Top deck a blue Covenant from deck. So I will definitely go ahead and do that. Well, that shuffles that soul that was at the bottom. I know I have at least a couple of targets for this. You know what's funny is it already was top decked, technically. So it was on the top of my deck.
Oh, it was?
Yep. So the whole rest of my deck is just going to get shuffled, and that card's going to stay where it was a moment ago. And now I have to show you what it was. Oh, it's really funny. Okay. So, the rainbow is the card I was going to top deck, which incidentally was on top of my deck already. So that was the star abilities. I got 1 soul to go after.
My field looks a mess. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Okay. We're just going to put some cards down in territory.
Okay.
And Japheth is no longer lower. It's going to be your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to draw 3.
Okay.
Lost Soul. When this Lost Soul is rescued, if you played an evil enhancement during that battle, discard all rescuing heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a star ability. Is that only beginning of the game?
Nope, beginning of the turn as well. So, yep, go ahead and play it.
a hero from hand. I will play the Destroyer.
And you do have to show me what card that was on.
Huh? Oh, mana.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry about that. Otherwise, it could just be like.
It said play hero from hand or character?
It says play hero.
And who did you play? Oh, the Destroyer. Okay.
Destroyer.
It looked like an evil Assyrian from over here, so it's definitely not.
It looks like
but
an evil character. And it's definitely an angel. I think it's supposed to be an angel.
Yep, he is.
But it doesn't have that designator for some reason.
So anytime a silver card is a hero, it's an angel.
Okay.
Just like orange card is always a demon. The only time they designate it is if it's dual alignment or dual icon. I mean, or wow, I can't speak right. If it had more than one color. But yeah, silver are always angels.
All right.
Gotta get that.
I'm
Gotta
going
get your.
to go out. No, it'd be a battle challenge.
Yeah, unless you got a way to get a soul.
Darn it!
I'm sorry. Need a territory class card to resurrect a hero or something.
I'll play some territory cards. I'll play Out of Egypt. Do I have to play it onto the character?
Yeah, it's got to match one of them.
Okay.
So I think it's got green on it, right? You could play it on Miriam. Yeah. Or it's got white as well, yep. So either one of those.
Play Out of Egypt on Indentured Servant. Now, his thing doesn't activate, right?
Just the enhancement. What's that enhancement do?
Take a hero from reserve, discard the bottom card of an opponent's deck.
Nice.
Let me see if I have a hero in reserve.
Too bad I shuffled my deck. You would have gotten my soul out. Bless the nation.
I don't know. So let's just take a hero from reserve. I'm going to take Slaves in Egypt.
That sounds like a Soul Gen card to me.
It is.
Yep. There you go.
And that gets discarded, correct?
What's that? The enhancement. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the enhancement. Okay. I will go out with Slaves in Egypt.
Okay.
May capture this character to opponent's land of bondage to take an Exodus fortress from deck or reserve.
Okay.
And add an Exodus character to battle.
Okay.
Do I have to take the fortress from deck or reserve?
Does it say you may or?
It says you may capture this character to opponent's land of bondage to take an Exodus. Yeah, so I have to in order to.
Yeah, so you got to search your deck. You can fail the search, but you still have to search your deck.
I will take it from reserve. I will take a Exodus Fortress, Ramses.
Okay.
And then I will add an Exodus character to battle. So this is in your land of bondage. I don't know where to. So
yeah, I put a blank card over here to represent it.
I have it over here on the side. I have not rescued it though.
Okay.
I'm going to add the Destroyer. May you use Exodus Plagues. If blocked, I may play an Exodus Plague. If you do not, or if not blocked, discard an evil human after battle.
Okay. So you're gonna get to play an enhancement as soon as I present a blocker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the soul then.
Okay. And then it says, if not If you do not, or if not blocked, discard an evil human after battle. So I have to discard an evil human.
Yep. So yours are the only targets. You'll have to discard one of yours.
Yeah. I will discard the Murderous Pharaoh.
Okay.
He's a big one, but
You like the other ones better, and that's okay. All right. Good rescue.
So I have 2 souls now.
A destroyer, sneaky good, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have put your fortress down, right?
Yeah,
do that. That's fine.
Each discard phase, I may hold an Old Testament enhancement from reserve here.
Nice. In the discard phase, you go to your reserve and grab a enhancement to pull out in the prep phase. That's nice.
And then you can pull them from. Can you use them from that?
So it says put it there in discard phase.
Yeah.
So yeah, then at the prep phase, after your draw and upkeep, you'll be able to pull them from there.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's really good.
Your go.
My go.
Let me make sure I have too many. Let me make sure I don't have too many cards.
Okay.
I have 8 exactly.
All right. Draw my 3. One of them's a soul. Good for you. All right. Let's see. And you have 2 souls to go after.
Yep. Negate characters in other territories. And when this lost soul is rescued, if I played an evil enhancement during that battle, discard all rescuing heroes.
All right. We're going to play the Son of God to rescue the Fool. And we'll also play New Jerusalem to rescue Distressed. That's going to put me to 3.
Yes, it will. You have 8 cards?
Yes, I'm down to 8 cards. Go ahead and start your turn. Yep. Go ahead and take your turn.
Lost soul. Protect this lost soul from rescue except by a lone hero.
Mm-hmm.
If your evil human is discarded except by my ability, I may shuffle all heroes in battle.
Wow. Okay.
Is that territory class enhancement? Did you play it on something, or is it just?
So I played it in the first round of the game. So at any time I can discard it to negate and discard the last evil enhancement played. So basically it's a free negate. And then it says cannot be negated if used by a flood survivor, which it was. So it'll be a CBN negate.
I will play Triumphal Entry on Miriam.
Okay.
To top deck a hero or good dominant from deck.
Sounds good. I was worried you were going to say discard pile for a second there.
Yeah. I'm going to get Son of God.
Okay.
To my hand.
Oh, wait. I thought it said hero.
You may top deck. Oh, may top deck a hero or good dominant.
Oh, good dominant. Nice.
Yeah.
That's OP.
Sorry, it's top deck, not draw.
Nice. There you go. He's getting it. Hopefully he's got New Jerusalem already.
I am going to attempt to rescue with Miriam. Choose protect deck in your Exodus heroes from discard abilities or on evil cards. May exchange a card from hand with a good card that involves music from reserve. May ban to an Old Testament female.
Okay.
She is a 3/5.
Are you going to band?
No, I cannot.
All right. And she is protected from discard?
Yes, correct.
All right. I'm going to play Wild Beast. First strike, which means if it's a mutual destruction, you would die before, you would be discarded before I would be. And then I may draw 1. Underdeck a Son of Jacob and negate and discard an enhancement. I believe there are no targets for that. Any enhancements in territory? Oh, mine. That's sad. You don't have any enhancements out, right?
No, I do not.
Okay. Goodbye to my faith among corruption. The card was a Lost Soul, so it's unfortunate for me. And so is the next card. I'll press Lost Souls out now, so I'm negating star abilities in Old Testament cards in opponent's hand. And then the full Lost Souls come out, so when this Lost Soul is rescued, if we played an evil enhancement during that battle, discard all rescuing heroes, which wouldn't do me any good since she's protected from discard.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe it's your initiative. I'm a 10-1.
Okay. I will play I Am Has Sent Me. If used by an Exodus or Star hero, interrupt the battle. Hero may ban to any number of Old Testament heroes.
Okay.
So I will ban to the Destroyer.
You may also ban to mine if you want as well.
Huh?
I have Old Testament heroes as well, so you're...
Oh, you do?
Yep, so you can ban to my Japheth and Shem's wife if you would like.
Okay.
The nice thing about Shem's wife, it says return an opponent's evil card to hand. If your Shem enter battle, you may and you control the noise arc, you may play a loss from a deck. So really, the nice thing about her is she's gonna force me to hand.
Okay, I'll ban to her as well.
Okay.
So I am I'm an 18 on my end. 18, 17 plus what you have.
18-17 plus a 5-7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I'm supposing you want to return Wild Beast to my hand.
Yes.
With Shem's wife as ability. And that's going to be successful. And then I will give you... I'll give you the Resurrection Lost Soul, putting you at 3.
Can you see this side of my...
I can see I can see your marker. Can't see that card that's down there, but that's okay.
Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are my 3 Lost Souls. And then yours are up here. Oh, at my discard phase, may hold an Old Testament enhancement from reserve here.
All right, so you're holding an enhancement in your fortress there?
Yeah, I'm going to hold Plague of Locusts.
Okay.
And then during my prep phase, what can I do with it?
You can grab it. You can put it in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So my go?
Your go.
All right. Tie game, 3-3.
Yeah, this has been a pretty decent game.
Yeah, definitely.
No blowouts here, folks.
No blowouts today. We were having a good time playing some Redemption. And that's the nice thing about contender decks is they're all pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any...
I really like them because it means I don't have to deck build.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Do you have any souls to go after?
Yeah, I have to protect the Lost... It's the Lost Boy.
The Lost Boy, okay. Yeah, I can't quite see that one down there.
He's down here.
Let's see.
I'll move him up a little more. Maybe I should move my playmat up more.
Yeah, I can see him now. You're good.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. We're going to go out with Shem. Protect Noah from lone evil characters. May ban to a flood survivor or a meek Genesis hero. And I don't want to do that because can only rescue that by a lone hero, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so all right, maybe not the best choice, but that is the choice I made, and I got to stick with it.
So you're going out with Shem?
Yes, that is who I'm going out with.
I'm going to go out with Taskmaster, reveal the top card of opponent's deck. If it is human, capture it.
It's evil.
Otherwise, discard it, and I may play an evil Exodus enhancement.
Okay, go ahead and play your enhancement then.
I will play Turn to Egypt, discard the top 2 cards of each opponent's deck. If played in battle, place on opponent's human, take human into territory.
Okay. So you're going to put that enhancement on my Shem to attempt to take him from...
To take him to territory.
Okay. You got 2 good cards from me. Faith of Noah and Offering Your Son. Okay. So I will negate that.
Okay.
Negate and discard an evil card. Cannot be negated if a hero is in Noah's Ark. You can negate it, apparently. But let's see what that does. So that gets me my 2 cards back, right?
Mm-hmm. It does.
And then I guess we're back to the numbers. So I'm a 6 attack and 12 defense.
I'm a 6'9".
You're a 6'9". So I'm not defeating you, and you're not defeating me. It's a stalemate.
You're a what?
I'm
You're
a 6
6'12"?
attack to your 9 defense, right? And then you had a... What was your attack?
9 defense. My attack is 6.
Your attack is 6, and so you're not defeating me either. I played the last card, so you can play an enhancement.
I'll play Mercenary Chariots. Prevent the next enhancement played by opponent. After battle, the opponent may discard a card from hand to take this card.
Okay.
So I am now a 9-12.
All right, I'm going to play a Dominant.
Okay.
I'll play Angel of the Lord to discard you.
Okay. Would you like to take this card, discard a card to take Mercenary Chariots?
What are the colors on it?
Is Crimson, or what color is it? It's like the pinkish.
Yeah, Crimson. Okay.
Crimson, yellow, and gray.
Yeah, I'll discard him to take it.
Okay. It's up here somewhere.
Okay, no worries. Do I get a soul, or do you have another way to add somebody to battle?
Nope, you get a soul. He's up here, the Lost Boy.
All right, I'm at 4.
Okay, now since you discarded, I shuffle all heroes in battle.
Oh, okay, so Shem is shuffled?
Yep.
Okay.
Because he was discarded, but not by my own ability.
Okay. Oop. And I gotta put a card down. We'll put down the Stubborn Heifer. While you control Hosea or another animal, if opponent plays a good enhancement, you may discard an evil card from hand to negate that card. Limit once per turn.
Okay.
And we will put down the Fiery Serpent so that that ability is active. Your turn, sir.
Okay, we'll draw 3. And take Plague of Locusts during my prep phase. Alright, I will play Pharaoh's Daughter territory class. May take Moses from deck or reserve. My Exodus characters of matching alignment and Exodus enhancements used by them cannot be prevented, cannot be interrupted.
Okay.
So I'm going to get Moses. I get Moses, friend of God. I will go out with Moses, friend of God.
Okay. What's he do?
Exodus enhancements cannot be negated, may ban to an Exodus human. So I will ban to Miriam.
Okay.
To protect deck and Exodus heroes from discard abilities on evil cards. May exchange a card from hand with a good card that involves music from my reserve. May ban to an Old Testament female.
Okay.
So I will. Now, since I played Pharaoh's Daughter as territory, did she get discarded?
No, that just activates her ability in territory.
Okay,
So you
and then she will ban.
You played her as good, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And then she will ban to. So I am a 15, 20.
Okay. I will play the Fiery Serpent. You may discard a crimson card from hand to withdraw and paralyze all humans in battle. Poison those humans. Each upkeep, decrease them 0-3. I'll discard your enhancement to your discard pile.
My enhancement?
Yeah, the chariots there.
Okay.
It's going to your discard. So
Okay,
now
great.
you're in special initiative, being withdrawn and paralyzed.
I will play Plague of Hail to negate a card if used by an Exodus hero. I may discard an evil Exodus card to discard the top 5 cards of a deck. If played in battle, discard an evil card in a territory or a set-aside area.
Okay.
So I'm negating and discarding your heifer.
Okay, and then top 5 cards. Does that get done as well, or?
Says if used by an Exodus hero, I may discard an evil Exodus card, and I will not.
Okay. So we're discarding heifer.
If played in battle, discard an evil character in the territory or set aside area.
Okay. My initiative.
Yes, correct.
I'll play Turncoat to withdraw all opposing characters. You may take one of the withdrawn humans to territory and convert it to evil. So now you're being withdrawn again. Another negate or interrupt.
So I'm being what? Withdrawn?
You're being withdrawn.
So I would have to have something that said negate?
Negate or interrupt. Because you're not protected from withdraw, just discard, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Now, if you play Son of God, does it negate that evil enhancement?
No, that just refers to negating the ability on the Lost Souls.
Okay, I do not. So I am withdrawn?
Correct. And I get to take one of them. So I will take your
Yep.
Moses.
Okay.
And he's now an evil Crimson character. How weird is
Okay.
that?
So these are withdrawn. And then I will play Son of God. To rescue a soul.
Would you like the Fool or the Oppressed?
Which one?
The Fool's the one
the-
that discards heroes. The other one negates your star abilities.
Let's do the star abilities one.
That gets you to 4. Tie game again. No New Jerusalem, huh?
No. I was counting on that rescue to go through.
Gotcha.
But I guess I don't have anything.
No worries. This is a nail biter.
I had stuff that would withdraw, bounce, discard.
Yeah, it's tough because you didn't have the initiative, so
Yeah.
otherwise you probably would have gotten through.
I'm just making sure I have not too many cards in hand. I have 7. Your go.
Okay. Down to the wire. All right. Okay. It's gonna be your turn.
Really?
Yep. I don't have
Okay.
much to work with at the moment.
All right. I will draw 3. Got a Lost Soul. If put in territory, may top deck a good card from reserve. If you do not, you may reveal a card from hand, reserve a good Old Testament enhancement matching that card's book from discard pile.
Okay.
I'm allowed to look at my discard pile, right?
Correct. Yeah, I didn't have any souls to go after last turn anyway, right? No.
No, you got them.
You just drew the one. Yeah, you gotta draw. You gotta draw to replace still, I think.
Okay. 2, 3.
Now, did you draw the New Jerusalem that you could have
No,
used?
I did not.
No. Okay. I say that would have been painful right there.
Okay. I'm going to go out by using the Destroyer.
Okay. And what's he do again?
May use Exodus Plagues. If blocked, you may play an Exodus Plague. If I do not, or if not blocked, discard an evil human after battle. He is a 12/10.
12/10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Serpent's not gonna help me since you are an angel. So let's see, who do I want to block with? Got any enhancements in play? No. Okay. I'll block with the Colosseum Lion. He is 6/6. You may discard up to X of opponent's enhancements, which I don't think there are any. If you discard at least one, you may play an evil enhancement. May ban to a generic lion. Cannot be negated if Colosseum is in play. We will ban to the Wild Beast, which has first strike. I can draw 1. Underdeck a Son of Jacob, which I don't believe there are any in play. And the Gate and Discard enhancement, which there are none in play. Drew a soul. And okay, so I drew the Lost Boy. It's protected from rescue except by a lone hero.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a 16/7.
Okay. I will play Death of Firstborn.
Okay.
If used by an angel. Interrupt the battle. Discard an evil character controlled by each opponent. Cannot be negated by an Egyptian. So I will discard the Colosseum Lion.
Okay.
And then may have Dominant Initiative.
You can, sir.
And then I will play Angel of the Lord to discard your other.
Congratulations. You won.
Oh my gosh, this is like
5.
only the second time I've won a redemption game.
5-4, dude. That was close.
Yeah.
Had there been a soul to rescue, I might have been able to win, but there was no soul to rescue. And my soul gen card was Shem's wife, but she requires Shem to be in play, and you shuffled him earlier in the game.
did.
Yep. Good game. Yeah, that's what can happen here in Redemption when we play Contender versus Contender. Check those out on yourturngames.biz, a great place to pick up cards for Redemption as well as resources for other card games. And Paul, thank you again for joining us on the channel. Have a good day.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Bye now.